on altruism. So before we move on with the discussion, we are going to go through the topic agenda that will help us go through our discussions for today's video. We're going to start off with the brief history of altruism, the methods of altruism, implication on altruism, conclusion, concluded by the reference. To start off, the term altruism was first used by Auguste Comte in the 1900s. Auguste referred to it as a term whereby people put others' needs before their own. Later on, psychologists and biologists studied altruism around the 20th century, and it was officiated by Charles Darwin, who was known as the revolutionist theorist, who stated that altruism may be a survival value that helps people in group work, harmony, and togetherness that help them thrive in community. However, altruism is studied as a human behavior. This was officiated when the two social psychologists, Ronald Cialdini and Daniel Platzer, they stated that this type of behavior is influenced by empathy, social norms, and moral values. Moving on to the methods of altruism. So there are basically three main methods of altruism as known. First is known as the kin altruism, that involves a loved one or biological altruism, whereby a relative helps out the other person, of course. One good example could be a mother who sacrifices her time waking up the whole night just to look after her sickly child. Moving on to the second method of altruism, that is reciprocal altruism. I know that this is, through the term, we were able to know that it's a vice versa kind of relationship. And this involves one being helping the other, expecting rather, the other to return the favor to him or her. So one good example would be Bill offering lollies to Lowell Air in order to expect something in return. So when he goes through hard times, Lowell Air will be able to help him in return of his favor. Moving on to the last method, that is pure altruism. This is when one helps out the other without expecting anything in return, but that particular person, it refers to a behavior where that particular person gives wholeheartedly, with empathy and with a good heart. One good example could be Mary offering lollies to young kids because she has empathy to them as small innocent kids. She had a heart for them, so she decided to give lollies without expecting anything in return. Furthermore, moving to the implications of altruism. So I have noted down three implications of altruism. That is, it builds positive relationships, cooperating people in the community. It builds trust, as well as develops moral responsibility, where one self feels that they have an important role in the community in helping out to make tasks easy in the society. Lastly, it creates social stability in the community, whereby it encourages unity and reduces conflicts. To end with a note from our conclusion, altruism is indeed a selfless act of putting others' needs before their own, prioritizing the relationship and healthy social life with people around us. As assessed through these slides, altruism creates a positive impact in the community, in establishing good cooperation that helps to reduce conflicts and keep the society at peace with settled matters, unity, and trust. And we have here our reference sources that is provided. If you have any queries, please, I would like to advise you to go through the resources. I will not be explaining this as clear as you might expect, but then with the reference that I provided, the sources, you can go and dig deeper with more knowledge of this broad topic, altruism.